You know, after all these years and all the stuff I made, I wonder how many subs I got. It's been a long time since I've ever looked at it. I mean, it's not like I'm going for anything. I'm just simply curious.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, over 200 subs? Holy shit, I was not expecting that. Wait, while I'm at this, I wonder what my highest liked video is.
Oh my goodness!
I gotta say, I didn't expect this channel to blow up to that amount of subs. Like, this isn't a money-driven thing or a popularity or high viewer sub count-driven thing. To me, it's a passion-driven thing. Something that gives me that drive in life. But anyways, I've received all your questions in the prep video, and I'm prepared to deliver. So let's get to it! I like your Dead Space Remake 1, 2, and 3 roleplay. Your videos are amazing and best funny scene. Did you play all the Dead Space series games? I mean, you've seen all the Dead Space RP series I've done, so yeah. But if you're referring to if I played through all 3 games itself before Hammer onto Space, then yes, I've also played through every one of them before. I've even played the original, the second, and third on the Xbox a long time ago, so I've been a Dead Space veteran for a long time. I haven't played the remake before I started doing RP series, since it wasn't even out yet though. Making Hammer onto Space Season 1 was a bit of an experiment that ended surprisingly well, and I did not expect it to blow out the way it did. What was your favorite RP series to do? As much as I enjoyed making Hammer onto Space, I have to say Resident Hammer holds a special place in my heart, and still does to this day. Making Season 1 was an unforgettable experience for me. Season 1.5 was like adding frosting onto the cake of it, but I also have to say, I never had the greatest drive to create Season 2 more than I did, and I never felt more happy to complete Season 2.5 than when I finished Season 1. When are you gonna do more REV videos? I'm kind of curious. I want to see if you and Cassie could get back together again after all these years. I would love to see that again. So, I know this was asked a lot, and I assume that if you've seen the Shadow of Rose RP, then you'd know that Cassandra and I managed to patch up and reconcile things between us. But as of now, I can't see any way of adding on to the Village storyline. I know you were all hoping for me and Cassandra to get back together, but the thing is, it's not very likely we're getting back together to the same way it was before. Mainly for a variety of reasons. One, Alcina wouldn't allow it. Even though I managed to see Cassie and her sisters behind her back, I'd be pushing my luck. Despite my best efforts to get on her good side in the past, Alcina will likely try to kill me if I ever set foot in the castle again, and I don't see any other way of changing her mind. Secondly, don't get me wrong on this, I used to be down bad for Cassandra prior to making Resident Hammer, which was part of what drove me to make it in the first place. But the thing is, I'm not as into her anymore as much as I used to be. And lastly, spoiler alert by the way, if you've seen the end of the latest RP series I did, Phantom Pursuit to be specific, you'd probably know by now. I have a new girlfriend now. A Scottish, red-headed babe that I think you all can deduce who that would be. Though she may not be my only new fictional relationship, by the way. I mean, what? But yeah, I might come up with some way to bring Cassandra back into the storyline in the future. Part of me still misses Cassie. Like, I still look back at Resident Hammer, and I still enjoy what I made of that story. But overall, the best I can say is, don't be sad that it ended. Be happy that it happened.
Hammer, we don't have enough questions from our fans to make this Q&A video long enough.
Damn, I thought I could make this work long enough.
Not to worry. We were prepared for this. I've got a few extra questions I came up with for this occasion. For one, what's with the outlines on your outfit?
Outline?
That white area around the fur of your jacket, for instance.
Oh, right. Trying to edit out the background of these poses doesn't always go smoothly with this outfit for some reason. But at least that ragdoll mover in Gary's mod saves me a lot of headache with the posing itself.
Oh right, we've been using Gary's mod for these poses, correct?
Yup. However, I recently started getting the hang of posing characters in Blender. Even figured out how to animate stuff in there too, which could hold a lot of potential.
Since we have time for one more question, I think most of your fans are probably wondering about this. And since you mentioned in the prep video that it's fine to ask about it, what kind of stuff do you have planned in the future?
Well, I do have a bit of a mental roadmap in mind, but I guess we could spoil our fans with a tiny little sneak peek of what I got planned ahead.
that's it?
Course not. I got plenty of other ideas planned. Those three are just the major ones. I am planning to try something new after this, but it'll be more like an RP ambience vid to chill too. Plus, I've been thinking about trying to RP a few indie games, though that hasn't been set in stone yet. So that's basically about it. If there's any more questions, you could ask in the comments of this video, and I'll try to reply to them to the best of my ability. But anyways, until next time.